In today's lab, you have the following materials. You'll have Benedict solution, iodine, a test tube rack with one test tube, a beaker with water, a piece of dialysis tubing, kind of looks like a piece of plastic, test tube holder, 2 pieces of string, and a dropper pipette. What we're going to do to start is we're going to make our cell. So right now we don't need the test tube rack and the test tube. We do need the beaker and the dialysis tubing. So grab the piece of tubing and dip it into the water in the beaker, and you're going to rub your fingers together like this until the dialysis tubing kind of forms a tube. Once you've done that, you'll see it's kind of a tube shape, and we're going to take one end and a piece of string, and we're going to tie that end so that it kind of looks like a Tootsie Roll. Okay, so it looks like that. Excellent. After you do that, you're going to flip it over, and you're going to take the solution that's being shared with the class of glucose and starch, and you can shake it up a little bit, making sure to hold the top. You're going to place a little bit in there and grab the top of your cell, where you're going to take the other piece of string and tie that shut. So again, it should look kind of like a little Tootsie Roll. Make sure it's tied tight. So here is our cell. We're going to take that, and we're actually going to put it into our beaker of water. And then we're going to take a few drops of our iodine. And we're going to add enough until the color of the water turns just kind of an amber orangish color here. Okay? So we're going to leave that sitting to the side for about 15 minutes and then come check on it again. For the second part of today's lab, we're going to fast forward and pretend that this has been sitting here for about 15 minutes. We're going to take our dropper and we're going to get some liquid out of the beaker to tell if our glucose actually diffused out of the cell. So we're going to get some liquid from the beaker that's outside of the cell, maybe 2 or 3 droppers full. Okay. And then we're going to add our Benedict solution. We'll add another 5 drops like we did in the lab on Tuesday. And we're going to take that and place it in our hot water bath. Okay. So we're going to put that right here in our hot water bath. And we're going to wait a few minutes to notice if any color change occurs.